Hello, my name is Ken Drouillard, and I'm a professor at the University of Windsor with the Great Lakes Institute for Environmental Research in the Faculty of Science. I'm also working with the Windsor Essex Sewing Force, or WESF, as a science consultant to help them with cloth face mask testing and evaluation. I'm here today to share our most recent testing measurements of the WESF Essex Pleated Mask. We're letting you know now so that you can increase your protection for yourself and the protection of others when wearing your mask. This is especially important today given the spread of the new Omicron variant and its more infectious nature. Our previous studies showed that a 2-ply Essex pleated mask, when attached by using ties, can perform equally as good as a level 1 medical mask for filtering out particles. This is because the WESF masks have better fit compared to the medical masks, even though the medical mask has better overall filtration. The Essex Pleated's better fit compensates for its lower filtration capability. In other words, the medical mask is made of better materials, but the Essex Pleated mask good fit makes up for its non-medical grade material. When Windsor Essex Sewing Force started sewing masks, medical masks were not readily available. Now that they have become more available, we decided to look into those types of masks and how they might work with our WESF masks. Our most recent preliminary results show that you can maximize the performance of a medical mask by making sure it fits snugly to your face. A good way to achieve this is by tying a WESF Essex pleated mask with fabric ties over top of a level 1 medical mask. Our recent measurements suggest that the performance of this double masking combination can approach the performance of an N95 respirator when the two masks are worn and tightly tied to achieve a good seal to the face. Given the elevated risk of the Omicron variant of concern, a number of medical experts have suggested upgrading your mask to an N95 or equivalent performing mask. Based on our newest research, we show that you can achieve this with a combination of a level 1 medical mask and the WESF mask when fixed with a fabric tie. Here I present a graphical representation of our preliminary results. What we're presenting is the fitted filtration efficiency. This tells you what fraction of the particles are actually filtered out by the mask. If I direct your attention to the first blue bar on the left, this is the WESF Essex pleated mask using normal ear loops. We see that the filtration performance is about 49% of the total particles filtered. When we compare the next blue bar to it, the Essex pleated mask with fabric ties gives you about another 5% filtration efficiency boosting, up to about 55%. That is identical to the performance of a level 1 medical mask represented by the red bar. The two blue bars on the right-hand side represent the combination of an Essex pleated mask over top of a medical mask. The first of those blue bars represents a level 1 medical mask in combination with an Essex pleated mask, both worn with ear loops. We can see that this improves the fit over the baseline, but not to a great extent, about 64% filtration efficiency. However, when we use a level 1 medical mask with the Essex pleated mask containing fabric ties over top of it, we get a much better performance. Our average was about 91% of the particles filtered, and that is very close to the N95 standard, which is in practice tends to give a real-world performance of greater than 90% filtration efficiency. Please note that these test results pertain only to the WESF Essex pleated mask, as we have not tested other mask types. A last note is that medical masks we tested were all level 1 medical masks. If you are purchasing medical masks, make sure the packaging says ASTM level 1, level 2, or level 3, or it may contain the words ASTM 2100 level 1, level 2, or level 3. Our testing shows even better results when double masking with a level 3 mask. You may already own a WESF Essex Pleated Mask, but it's currently outfitted with elastic ear loops. You may convert this mask to one with ties quite easily. You can increase your performance of your mask by another 5% by switching the elastic ear loops for fabric ties. If you don't have ties, consider using shoelaces or cutting strips from the bottom of a t-shirt to use as fabric ties in place of the fabric ties we normally supply. If you can't use ties for some reason, then take extra time to check that your elastic has sufficient stretch and it can hold your mask securely around your face. The real performance advantage of your WESF Essex Pleated Mask is when it fits as tight as possible. Now I'd like to quickly demonstrate how I tie the two masks together. I start with my level 1 medical mask, and usually I bend the nose wire first, place the mask over top of my ears with the ear loops, and extend the mask so that it fits underneath my chin and over my nose. Now I take my Essex Pleated Mask with fabric ties. You'll notice that I pre-tied the bottom straps. This makes it easier because I only have to tie the top bands. So I place the bottom straps over my head, and then the pleated mask stretched fully with its pleats. I then cinch my two top straps together. With my two top straps, I just need to make two overhead loops around, and I can cinch this tightly. Those cinches will hold. We then make sure that there's a good seal above the nose and around the cheeks and under the chin. A good way to check this is to put glasses on and see if they fog up. If they fog up, they have to tighten this cinch a little better. The double knot will hold the mask tightly for a few minutes. And if you want to ensure that it is retained, you can then do a shoelace knot over top of it. And that's how I don my mask.